Hello and welcome. And this is a flip through of a purple fabric covered paper bag junk journal. And it has quite a bit of just miscellaneous papers. It is a single signature. It has 72 pages front and back and 12 cards and tags. It's sewn in with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And yes, I just had a little fun with the closure. It was an afterthought. But this is a scrap of fabric. I was given a bag with just a bunch of little scraps of fabric, and this was one of them. It was not a regular size, so I did a full, I was able to get a full piece almost on the cover, and then I just added a little patch of another part of the fabric and wrapped the fabric around to the inside, but it was very irregular, very strange shape. So this is a little patch on top, and you could see how I patchworked the whole thing together. And why not? It works. I used Aileen's fabric glue to apply this to the paper bag. And because I was doing all this patchwork, I didn't bother with leaving any of the paper bag open. I like paper bags sometimes, just for a single signature like this, because it creates kind of a soft cover. It's flexible. It's a foundation you can build on with paper or fabric. And I like fabric. I like paper bags for making simple journals. And this is an Etsy restock. It's something that I worked on here and there just for fun while I was playing, and found out some bits and pieces that were in my stash. This is a little stick-on pocket that I got. It has a little space in it. It's not very wide though, so it could be a belly band with something skinny. You'll see that later on. And then I just pulled out some different scrapbook papers. So here's one that was a little taller. So I just put a little something into that space. It's kind of a fun, useful pocket. Yes, an Easter egg dyed paper. I wanted to pick up some of this green and just some packaging paper, some of my coffee dyed paper, a variety of things. Paper bag within the paper bag. More Easter egg. An old map index. 1972 on that one. I've got a couple of these old Thomas Brothers maps that I got at a yard sale, and the maps and the index pages are all very handy. Some ledger. This is a coffee filter. Tony of Crafty by Tony has just done a video for ABC April 2026 where she takes these coffee filters and turns them into some pretty cool stuff other than this pocket. So that's something you might want to check out if this interests you. You can also fold this edge back. You could even glue it down. There, now there's a second pocket, and this kind of reinforces it. Another little bit on the back. Couple of nice big tags with the last little remnants of fabric on them. And I've been putting in coloring book pages to most of these really junky, scrappy journals. I like to create a variety of journals for my Etsy shop because some people want something this simple, this plain, so to speak, unembellished, that just has a nice variety and pages to play in, so that it's a perfect glue book, or even it could be a writing book, certainly. Any kind of writing. It could be a glue book. It could be an art book. I mean, this is perfectly good paper to draw on or collage on. All of these can be collaged on. Flip outs, flip ups, flip downs, all kinds of things can be added. But by offering something simple like this on my Etsy shop, I can offer a variety of price points so that whoever is interested in these, they can afford a journal that's going to fit their fit their needs, what they're looking for. So I had a little bit of this paper left, some scrapbook paper, so I just turned it into a little trifold, added a little scrap. When I have little bits and pieces left over, I like to include them with the journal so that they can add to the creative process. So I had this little teeny bit of fabric left. Now this has got, I stitched it closed, folded it in thirds, stitched it closed, folded it in half, and just ran it through the sewing machine. Then I put this cord on it. So I was just fooling around because I wasn't sure how I was going to make a closure. Added a few beads, they tuck in, and there you go. So very simple. Another nice single signature journal ready for somebody's creative spirit to play with. And all my journals are in my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for watching. I hope there was an idea or two that was unique, even if it was just this closure. So, very good. Glad you were here. Bye bye for now.